we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Detroit Lions and the Brooklyn Bulls. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
One, ready? Mighty.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
11 and 2,
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Here we go.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now off to the races down the right side. And touchdown. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Bulls are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Goff on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one.
11.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 empty. 11. 12.
And the tight end goes in motion left. This time Burrow will look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
12. 11.
Burrow looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Hey. 11.
Here's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Here we go. 12. 11 Thomas.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. Able to find Higgins. Touchdown! T. Higgins from 19 yards away. And the Bulls lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he returns this to the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
In motion left goes Boyd. They will throw on first down with Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Joe Burrow scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Bulls are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. From the 41, Goff. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ Moore, 27 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
11 Thomas. 11.
First down. Here's Burrow. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Here we go.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
On third down, Burrow. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 21. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
On one, right?
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Now it's Burrow. His throw caught at about the 5.
Here we go, here we go.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Joe Burrow with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bulls will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the 6. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
We're good.
Goff. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over. Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He's going to look deep down the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. on 2nd and 11 now. Burrow.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 21.
Go.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. After the interception, here's Goff. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Goff.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Being chased out left. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Throwing again is Goff. Again, he finds Moore. And in for the Lions touchdown. DJ Moore. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Lions get a bit closer.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper and 2nd down.
11.
In motion left goes Boyd.
11, mighty.
2nd and 5 now.
Burrow. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. 11.
Now Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Goff. That's caught at the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Goff.
to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Calvin Ridley from 19 yards away. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jamar Chase, 72 yards. And the Bulls are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think?
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
From midfield now, Burrow. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. To throw is Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Goff. The 20, 10, and he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the gun, here's Goff. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley from 8 yards out. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Gun. Stop. 12, 11 coming. 11. Stop.
Burrow will throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
11 mighty.
In motion left goes Boyd. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
11 mighty. 12.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
12. 11.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
11 MT.
Again, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. In motion left goes Boyd.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
This time Burrow will look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
From the 28, it's second and 5.
Here we go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On 3rd, here's an option play right. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson.
He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Goff.
And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
St. Brown on the catch.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
To the air again. Goff. Pressure comes and down he goes. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
11, Palmer. 11.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. 12. 11 Palmer.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Burrow looking to pass. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Eddie Jackson picks it. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. 5. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly.